Quick disclaimer, any add-ons to your avatar, except for ones applied using apply accessories, will not work. Will not work with the animation. So say if you have a custom tail, that will that will not work because you edit your character's hierarchy, bone hierarchy, not the actual apply accessories thing. This wouldn't work either because it goes onto your bone hierarchy. But stuff like these warriors will work because uh they are applied with apply accessories. Anyways, let's get to it. So what you're going to need is a little package I'll send you. Uh, it has, if I just open up here, it's called Vary Animation. Once you go and click on it, it'll import, and then just wait for it to import. And then you'll see this little pop-up. I've already imported it, so I don't really have anything to import. But yeah, it'll import all of this, and yeah. So just click all, make sure all of it imports. Hit import, and then it'll import all of it. And then uh, soon you should open a tab like this, and it should say animation window is not open. To open that animation window, click open animation window right here. This will open. I usually like to pop it right down here. Click click your avatar that you're using on VRChat, and then you'll see like currently I already have a dance on it. So right now I'm going to go and create a new animation clip. You won't have to do this, but you'll see like just create a new animation. You'll see like just create a new animation basically, and it'll create a new animation clip. You can name it whatever you want, and yeah, that's basically it for that part. Now what you do is you go over here, click edit animation. Now it's going to record everything, and your avatar should be standing in a similar stance to this right here. Now what you're going to do is right where it says export right here on the drop down menu, click this, then go down, click combine, and then under combine clip, go and select the animation clip you want to use. So say if I want to use, for example, this dance right here, I click it and then click combine, and then that moves all the dance, and that moves the anim animation file onto the animation file you just created, which in turn makes all the bones move. So if I play it, you'll see all the whole dance appearing. That dance is intentional, it's meant to do that. So don't worry, I'm not doing anything wrong. Uh, and then once that's done, you can go and click right here, click on combine again, and then go down to export, and then make sure all of this is selected. So foot IK export mesh active only. If you don't have export mesh selected, then your avatar won't export. It'll just be the armature that exports. And then make sure current clip is selected, and then hit export. And it'll export as a DAE file. So just go name it to your dance that you want. So say for example, this is get down. So I'll name it getdown.dae. Then wait for it to export the DAE file. It doesn't tell you when it's done exporting, but normally when the pop-up goes away, it should be done exporting. You are now safe to close this right here. You can go and yeah. So you're safe to click off that window. You can go and save your project, close it, then wait for you to get to close. And then you can go and open up Blender now. So wait for Blender to open. Once Blender opens, delete the default cube, go File, Import, DAE, colada, and then find your file. So mine was you get down. The thing is, it'll export the mesh and the armature sometimes. It'll export a file with the mesh and armature, and it'll do one with the animation that you just created. So be sure to select the one that has the at new anim at and then your animation clip name at the end. And then click import colada. You don't have to select anything on here. And then wait for it to import into Blender. It will take a second. Now, once it's imported, you'll see a really weird string of bones here. You don't have to worry about this. Your animation is still there. If you go and click play right now, you'll just see the bones moving around like this, and it'll look very weird. However, as soon as you go and just unselect these bones right here, you should see your character. Now, what I said about the stuff not being applied with apply accessories, you can see how it's big. It won't work with the animation, so you can just go ahead and delete it. I forgot about these socks. They didn't work for some reason. And that should be it. So now you have your character right here. You should see them dancing. So there you have the dance. And then if you go and click into rendered mode, you should see, well, just viewport shading mode. You should see all your textures. They automatically get imported with the model. So there you go. And that's the animation thing.